Handmaid's Tale Season 5 is June vs. Gilead. More precisely, it's June vs. Serena. Based on the trailer footage for the upcoming installment, June will end up in jail. Let's get into more details, shall we?
She knows the world is watching.
When The Handmaid's Tale returns, our dear protagonist will be suffering the consequences of that very satisfying finale in Season 4. Was it worth it? Yes, definitely. June was bound to make Fred Waterford pay for everything he's done, and it wasn't about her killing Fred, it was about her killing him the way she did it. It was about her proving to everyone that she can be powerful, which is why Gilead people will go after her. She also did this for Serena Waterford, the architect of Gilead and Fred's beloved wife. That's why Gilead and Serena will go after the protagonist in the upcoming episodes. But the two are not as powerful as Serena's supporters. You see, June's biggest enemies are people who wanted Gilead in Canada. They'll eventually find out what happened to their dear Fred, and they'll most likely go after June. The ending of Season 4 left Elisabeth Moss's starring character with an uncertain future, and we really hope she'll win the war in Season 5. But then again, this is The Handmaid's Tale, and a happily ever after seems more than unlikely. Showrunner Bruce Miller and Moss each agree that her journey of revenge has just started, and she won't stop until her daughters are safe, Gilead becomes history, and Serena Waterford pays for everything. The show returns with 2 episodes on September 14th, followed by a weekly rollout. But we'll also see Commander Fred Waterford, who lost his life at the end of Season 4. The showrunner confirmed that Fred will return, only this time we'll see him through flashbacks that show what Fred and Serena's life looked like prior to the creation of Gilead. The trailer for the 5th installment sees our beloved protagonist against her biggest enemy, Serena Waterford. The trailer reveals that the focus of the upcoming episodes will be the war between these two women, with Serena trying to convince people she's a widowed saint. It's worth mentioning that this is a person who hates losing, and June sending her a package with Fred's finger is practically what started this war. June left Season 4 on a good note. Prior to her satisfying actions, she tasted freedom and was reunited with her husband Luke, best friend Moira, and her youngest daughter, Nicole. And now that she's bound to fight Serena, she'll again face a difficult decision. Knowing that she'll get into a war, she also knows that this war means that her closest ones will be in danger. Let's not forget her lover and Nicole's father, Commander Nick, and the person she tries to save, her oldest daughter Hannah, who's still a Gilead victim.
I feel Gilead pulling me back.
The showrunner confirmed that we'll meet Nick's wife in the next installment. Yes, that's right. Nick is married and his wife will make an appearance in the upcoming episodes. Some fans claim that she'll be yet another enemy to June, but we don't know that for sure. In the trailer footage, the protagonist makes it clear that she wants Serena to know that it was her who killed Fred. We also hear Mark Twello telling June, a handmaid killing her commander, I don't think they'll be able to let that stand. One thing is certain, June is ready to bring Gilead down, once and for all. The official synopsis for Season 5 reads, June faces consequences for killing Commander Waterford while struggling to redefine her identity and purpose. The widowed Serena attempts to raise her profile in Toronto as Gilead's influence creeps into Canada. Commander Lawrence works with Aunt Lydia as he tries to reform Gilead and rise to power. June, Luke, and Moira fight Gilead from a distance as they continue their mission to save and reunite with Hannah. We also know that it's time for you to smash that like button if you haven't done it already.
A handmaid killing her commander. Gilead is not gonna let that stand.
For those of you who forgot, the finale of Season 4 featured the protagonist tasting sweet revenge with the help of fellow refugee handmaids. They put Fred on the wall. He was hanging with the well-known note, Nolli de bastardes corporandrum. The final moments of the series feature June, covered in blood, holding Nicole and telling Luke, I'm sorry, just give me 5 minutes with her and then I'll go. The finale left us on a big cliffhanger, and shortly after viewers witnessed the event, Miller told THR that the protagonist is 5 minutes from a reckoning. She doesn't want to think about it or talk about what happened or what this means for 5 minutes. Luke was not satisfied with her actions either. He felt like his wife betrayed her family only to taste the sweet revenge. But as Elisabeth Moss said, what's the show if she doesn't choose revenge? The actress told THR that this was an important move considering all of the traumatic events that her character went through. I mean, we didn't expect her to go back to her normal life routines. She spent a lot of time being abused, and that experience changed her in a lot of ways. There are thousands and thousands of theories regarding the plot for the upcoming installment. Some viewers say that Moira will betray June in order to keep her daughter safe, Others claim that Serena will become a handmaid, with some even saying that she'll lose her baby. More precisely, her baby will be given to Rita, which is the ultimate revenge for such a person. But what if Serena wins this war? Well, that means June will go to jail.
You wanna fight? Let's fight.
Yes, this is the most possible outcome in a show such as The Handmaid's Tale. It's super clear that the protagonist will suffer the consequences of her actions in the fourth installment, meaning that Fred's murder will have some major consequences on the plot in Season 5. The fact that the showrunner confirmed that Season 5 will be a pivot point in the series only makes us wonder, is the moment June killed Fred going to take her to jail? In the trailer footage, there's a short bit in which we see her behind bars. This is a confirmation that she'll spend at least a day behind bars. As for Luke's reaction, Bruce Miller told Cosmopolitan that viewers still don't know how Luke is going to react once he hears what happened. He may come back and say, "No, no, no, no. I think at the moment, it feels very final, but it's a very dramatic moment, a very dramatic episode," he said. Based on the synopsis for Season 5, Luke and Moira will stand with her. They'll definitely help her in her plan of Gilead's destruction, with Serena standing in their way. The only real problem for now is that people know exactly who killed Fred. I mean, the list is a bit short with only one name on it. The fact that she has killed a person is the most terrifying one because that could bring her to jail, and once she's in jail, she's helpless. There's only one person that could help her. Yes, that's Nick. Nick was helping her so far, so he could pull some strings to set her free again. According to Miller, Gilead people won't go after June because they didn't give a damn about Fred. Once he started talking too much, all they wanted was for him to shut up permanently, so they're not gonna be all that concerned with him being dead. The problem, though, is Serena Joy. Miller agrees with our point of Serena hating losing, and after all, Fred was her husband. Despite him being a total jerk, he also said that it's time for you to smash that subscribe button and notification bell so you'll never miss any of our videos in the future. No, seriously, he told Cosmopolitan, "I think she would definitely feel like this is June coming into her house and taking something from her specifically, and then gloating by sending her the finger and the ring." So I think that June has definitely poked Serena, and is gonna be very interesting to see how she decides to come back. See you in the next video.